साथियों, आज के अखबारों में सेंट्रल बैंक डिजिटल करेंसी की भी काफी चर्चा है। इससे डिजिटल इकोनॉमी को बहुत बल मिलेगा। ये डिजिटल रुपया अभी जो हमारी फिजिकल करेंसी है, उसी की तरह डिजिटल स्वरूप लेकर के आरबीआई द्वारा ही उसको पूरी तरह कंट्रोल किया जाएगा, मॉनिटर किया जाएगा, उसका विस्तार किया जाएगा।
Hello everyone, welcome to Topic of the Day. In today's video, we shall be discussing about Digital Rupee. Now, the Reserve Bank of India will roll out the Digital Rupee for the wholesale segment on 1st of November as part of its first pilot test program. Now, let us see a bit of the background. Now, during the Union Budget 2022, Ministry of Finance announced rollout of Digital Rupee from 2023. In March 2022, RBI notified the amendments in the Reserve Bank of India Act 1934, paving the way for issuance of the CBDCs. In October 2022, RBI floated a concept note listing the benefits and risks of issuing central bank digital currencies or e-rupee, digital rupee in India. So let us talk about the pilot project. Accordingly, the first pilot project in the digital rupee, the wholesale segment, e-rupee, shall commenced on November 1, 2022. The 9 banks have been identified for participation in the pilot. The use case for this pilot is settlement of secondary market transactions in the government securities. The first pilot in Digital Rupee, the retail segment, that is e-rupee R, is planned for launch within a month. Let us discuss about the meaning and features of the central bank digital currencies. RBI defines the CBDC as the legal tender issued by a central bank in a digital form. CBDCs would appear as liability on a central bank's balance sheet. It is akin to the sovereign paper currency but takes a different form, exchangeable at par with the existing currency, and shall be accepted as a medium of payment, legal tender, and a safe store of value. Now let us discuss on the types of CBDCs. CBDCs are categorized into retail, CBDC-R, and wholesale, CBDC-W. CBDC-R is meant for retail consumption and can be availed by all, including the private sector, non-financial consumers, and businesses. CBDC-R can be particularly useful for a regulator to ensure financial inclusion. Now, being digitally based, it can bolster payment mechanisms. Further on, we have CBDC-W, that is meant for interbank transfers and wholesale transactions by financial institutions. CBDC-W can help improve the efficiency of interbank payments or securities settlement. If we talk about the global scenario, currently, as many as 105 nations are exploring the potential of using CBDCs. While 10 countries have already launched their CBDCs, another 17 countries, including major economies like China and South Korea, have already launched the pilot schemes. In October 2020, the Central Bank of Bahamas introduced the sand dollar as the first digital legal currency in the world. Now let us talk about some of the benefits. First, the proposed benefits include reducing costs associated with the physical cash management and introducing a more resilient and innovative payments system. It would be a fungible legal tender for which holders need to have a bank account, hence strengthening the cause of financial inclusion. More importantly, being a sovereign currency, it would provide an alternative to unregulated cryptocurrencies and their associated risks. A major attribute of the CBDC is its offline feature that would make it possible to use it in remote locations even when electrical power or mobile networks are not available. Now talking about the concerns, first of all, there is issue about the choice of technology. The central bank has to choose between using a conventional centrally controlled database or a distributed ledger technology, both of which have implications on the security and efficiency of the new payments system. Anonymous digital currency could facilitate a shadow economy and illegal transactions related to money laundering and terrorism financing. Now, there is an increased probability of payment-related frauds in countries with lower financial literacy levels. Ensuring financial literacy and cybersecurity thus becomes very important. And lastly, fragmented international efforts to build CBDCs would likely result in interoperability challenges, cross-border security risks, and standard setting concerns. So this was a little bit about the topic. Now let us take up one practice question on the same. Consider the following statements relating to the central bank digital currency. First, CBDC is the legal tender issued by a central bank in digital form. CBDCs would appear as liability on central bank's balance sheet. Second, in October 2020, the Central Bank of Bahamas introduced the sand dollar as the first digital legal currency in the world. Now, which of the statements given above are correct? You can take a moment and write your answers in the comment section below. So, as you know, both of the statements are correct relating to the central bank digital currency. Therefore, the correct answer is option C, that is both 1 and 2. And with this, we call it a wrap of today's edition of Topic of the Day. I hope you liked the video. I will see you with some other topic tomorrow. Till then, take care and do stay tuned.